Hi everybody, my name's Kendra Colleen, and sorry it's been a week or so since I posted a video. Today I'm going to talk about women who choose their men over their children, and I'm going to also talk about women who stay with men who cheat on them. The topic came about when I was talking to my friend Joniqua. Hey Joniqua, and it really frustrates me as a mother when a woman will date a man, everything will be going great, and then she'll neglect her children. And it's like, when you get pregnant, whether you're a single mother or in a relationship or married, it is your responsibility as a parent to take care of your child. But technically, if you pick a man over your child, you're choosing dick over your kids, and that is completely wrong to me. Um, it's like a child loves both parents, but it's like, how the fuck could you pick your fucking boyfriend or whoever it may be over your children? And then we have a cycle of boys and girls that grow up to date trashy, whorish women, hood rats, and just keep having kids with bitches who don't give a fuck about their kids. Their kids will be ghetto. They're not getting the things they need. They are not getting the education and the time spent with their parents. And it's like, as people, men, women, stop dating these ratchet whores. Like, seriously. The other day I was in the computer lab and I heard this hair hat um, also known as a weave, say, I don't want my fucking kid, take him. I don't really like kids. But then it's like, you lay down the fuck. I don't know if he used a condom, but he nutted in that pussy to give you a kid. And it's like, it's your fucking responsibility, whore, to take care of your kids. If you know fucking well you don't like kids, you don't want kids, why the fuck do these whores, and I'm not gonna say a specific race, keep having fucking kids? If I didn't like kids or didn't want kids, after I had my first child, I would have talked to my doctor or waited or used protection or birth control and stopped having fucking kids. This is a cycle where these children are in CPS. They're being abused by their parents physically, mentally, starved to death, beaten, neglected because these whores don't want kids. What the fuck is wrong with people? Seriously. If I knew I didn't want kids, I would get my tubes tied, burnt out, practice not being absent, or just um using a condom or something. And also, I don't understand, ladies, why in the fuck would you date a man knowing he's cheating on your ass? I'm not saying all, but majority of the population don't use a condom. So it's like, you F this bitch, you F this bitch, then you start spreading STDs around. And it's like, if he's cheated on you before, leave him alone. I don't care how big his dick is. I don't give a fuck how much he buys you things. Just because the nigga buys you shit don't mean he's a good man. And it's like, as women of all races, cultures, ethnicities, we need to have a high standard of basically what we want in a man. But you can't say, ladies, oh, I want a man with a jag who owns his own business, who has an education. If you have a fucking bus pass and you're on welfare. So the standard would be fair is if you were making a certain amount, and I'm not saying money means everything, but if you're at a certain place and you're holding your shit down, I can understand you being a picky motherfucker. But if you have kids all over the place and are not doing shit, how the fuck can you want a motherfucker to take care of your kids or kids that are not his? I also give a shout out to the men who do take care of other women's children and things like that. But it's like, stop fucking every guy who says they love you. Use a condom. Stop whoring around. It really isn't fucking cute. And then in a man's mind, oh, she easy, so they assume that all women are like that, which is not the case. Okay, yes, before I married my husband, my son belongs to someone else. But that is not his father because that nigga don't do shit for my son. I've learned from my mistake. My daughter, she belongs to my husband and he takes care of my son, and I was blessed. But I learned not to fall for every guy who says, "Oh, I love you, boo," or anything like that. But he is a man that takes care of our children. And I learned my lesson and I know my value. Ladies, also that really disturbs me is how you take all these pictures of your vagina and your ass and your titties and post naked pictures of yourself on the internet. Okay, honestly, I think a person who takes a dozen selfies of themselves, whether it be a man or a woman, has low fucking self-esteem about themselves. And especially if you are a mother or a woman who has self-esteem, why put your body out there? If I wasn't married, and say if I didn't have children, I would want a man to fall in love with my mind and my personality. So I'd want to get to know him before I gave it up. I know God says to basically wait until you're married to have sex, but we all sin. But I would not just put it out like that. I would read books with him, exercise with him, get to know him. But you're putting your ass out there like that. Number one, you're someone's mom. Number two, you're a woman. You should have respect for yourself. And number three, what if you want to get a fucking job? They all background check and see your ass and titties on the internet. Ladies, grow up. Don't be a baby mama. Don't want to be a stripper. Get your education. I don't have an education, but I plan on going back to school and have some value on yourself. This is today's topics. Leave a comment, follow, subscribe if you like. And you can also hit me on Instagram at OCGRL949. And you can also follow me on Twitter at SIMPLYK, the number 3, NDRA. Thank you and have a lovely evening.